Unwind, steam off, listen to Homegrown Radio for some good music. Embrace your flaws and know that you are awesome regardless. Finish off your goals for the week. Celebrate those achieved. The small wins ultimately make a big win. Now stay focused, extra sparkly, and have a fantastic Fantasy Friday.
The name that is above all names. The name of Jesus has all power, has all might. His name is above all sickness, it's above all affliction.
travel, and hustle on Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Hey, I was singing to my captain, oh yeah. First verse is great. Oh, I was singing to my captain, oh yeah.
You got me when I was walking through the valleys of death. Your peace found me, and I'm free indeed. I keep smiling, cause I was weeping day and night. You came in the morning light. Now I have peace in me. I praise you for Monday, but your love on Tuesday, for your mercies on Thursday, Friday, I talk for Wabaka. I go praise you on Monday, but your love on Tuesday, for your mercies on Thursday, Friday, the devil is a liar. Hey, with God on my side, oh, enemies to go down. Hey, with God on my side, oh, no, enemies to go down. Hey, with these praises in my mouth, oh, no, enemies to go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies to go down. Hey, with God on my side, oh, enemies to go down. Hey, with God on my side, oh, no, enemies to go down. Hey, with these praises in my mouth, oh, no, enemies to go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies to go down. Wabaka, bringing sickness in my life. Wabaka, she said premature death. Wabaka, you wanna take my life from me? Wabaka, with God on my side, I'm counting my blessings. I stepped and woke up from my bed. I wanna thank you, God, for protection and your grace on me. Was a sinner by description? You sent your begotten Son to die on the cross for my sins, and your blood set me free. I praise you for Monday, but your love on Tuesday, for your mercies on Thursday, Friday, I talk for Wabaka. I go praise you on Monday, but your love on Tuesday, for your mercies on Thursday, Friday, the devil is a liar. Hey, with God on my side, oh, enemies to go down. Hey, with God on my side, oh, no, enemies to go down. Hey, with these praises in my mouth, oh, no, enemies to go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies to go down. Hey, with God on my side, oh, enemies to go down. Hey, with God on my side, oh, no, enemies to go down. Hey, with these praises in my mouth, oh, no, enemies to go down. When the praises go up, blessings come down. Oh, enemies to go down. Mr. Premature Death, Wabaka,
9 minutes after the hour 8, this is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with myself, Vuisile Mdini, and Kagimu Sehle. That was a Kwasman coming through with Waboka. Before that, it was Bulani Mapari coming through with Igama Lakho. Siyaliphakamisa igama lakhe ekseni kwanamhlanje. It's a beautiful Friday morning. How are you, Kachi?
I'm great. And how are you? I'm doing great. Something is just wrong with my voice. I don't know what's happening. Is it because today is going to be like a sensitive Friday morning for me? I don't know, but I'm great. I'm blessed.
Your voice is gonna be wow.
Thank you. So it is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Kachi and Vui. Do stream online on www.homegrown-radio.com. Shout out to you for tuning in onto the best radio station currently on the netwaves.
Yes, you can follow us on Instagram at homegrown.radio, on Facebook at Homegrown Radio, and on Twitter at radio_homegrown using the official hashtag HGR Lockdown Breakfast. That is hashtag HGR Lockdown Breakfast.
So what do we expect today for you?
So today we have a jam-packed show. Of course, as usual, we have our current news headlines. After that, we have entertainment news headlines. Then we have our birthday shout-outs. And of course, the icebreaker.
Of course, our favorite too. When I
Yes.
get to know you, I'm going to slay you today with the questions.
I
eh?
can't wait.
I must say that you look really beautiful in
Thank
white.
you.
You look so pure.
It's a beautiful Friday
You're
morning.
like right in front of me.
Yes.
All the blessings are just going to shower me.
Hallelujah.
So right about now, do enjoy some begu. How do you pronounce that? Begu.
It's Begu.
Okay, by
Yes.
Latin.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Mr. Dekude, Shelly Joe, Dekute Barola Parole, SSL, Oyakewa Ebu, Omodenjo, Abagonjo, Ikule Eshe, any beat where I handle. My Africans, are you feeling me? My Europeans, are you feeling me? Hey, Demi, Akisha, Mabekunjo, Emagdo. Ametako, you saying, Ametako, you saying, Ametako, you saying, Be a peace squad, and you joke the coup, and you the money, and you joke the coup. Yankee Dubai, South in Nairobi, money people shot. So I guess it, man, I'm gonna say, they could
Previous shows at Homegrown Radio.
Ekaya.
That question.
Here's this question. Here's this question.
Come with it.
And they'd be like, Doso, why are you so cute but you don't have a boyfriend? I'm like, really now? Are you for real? Like, I mean, sure, cool, I get it, thank you. But a boyfriend? I win. You gotta be kidding me.
So
are these people asking you this question, Very? Squad's like, hi, yes, Squad. I think I need to change Squad. I'm joking, Squad.
Don't miss a show. Catch our previous shows on our Facebook page at Homegrown Radio.
Ekaya, my home.
Homegrown Radio.
So like water with inside coconut. Sleep after tip, you give me stamina. Wait for you so the same time will come up. Me and you at the same time. I never want to leave, so dance with me, I pull up on your beach, it's time to swim, Baby girl, make you know the lie, no lie. Make it tell your friends, say they feel this guy. Don't even waste time, cause now me you go follow till the day we die. But meanwhile, I can't wait to make your face just smile. It's not a lie, you set my soul on fire. So many girls that pass through, none of the girls find pass. So many things you've been through, life will not be the same again. Wouldn't be the same again. You'll never be the same again. You'll never be the same again. Never be the same again. No mind them, they lie to you. The talk say me I'm too bad for you. No mind them, they lie to you. The talk say my heart a glass, someone don't break it, oh, break it, oh, break it, oh. If a different time, wait it, oh. When I'm gonna take it, oh. When your ways to be ready, to rotate it. Baby, me and wait it, oh, wait it. When your ways to take it, oh. Baby girl, make you know the lie. Make it tell your friends, see they feel this guy. Don't even waste time, cause now me you go follow till the day we die. But meanwhile, I can't wait to make your face just smile. It's not a lie, you set my soul on fire. So many girls that pass through, none of the girls find pass. So many things you've been through, life will not be the same again. Wouldn't be the same again. Will never be the same again.
It is again by One Day Cole. The time check is 18 minutes past the hour 8 o'clock, and it's time for the news. PE Mayor complains after Port Elizabeth named Gqeberha. The local authorities in South Africa's Eastern Cape have agreed to ask the government to consider recent name changes following public outcry. Last month, the country's Arts and Culture Minister Nathi Mthethwa announced that the city of Port Elizabeth had been renamed Gqeberha. Several other changes were also introduced aimed at erasing colonial or apartheid era names and celebrating members of the black communities living there. After tens of thousands of people signed a petition, the mayor of Mandela Bay Municipality, Nqaba Banga, said that he would submit a formal complaint to the Arts and Culture Minister. Gqeberha is a Xhosa name which has a click sound and that some non-Xhosa speakers have trouble pronouncing. Algeria prepares law to strip terrorists of nationality. The local authorities in South Africa's Eastern Cape have agreed to ask the government to reconsider recent name changes following public outcry. Last month, the country's Arts and Culture Minister Nathi Mthethwa announced that the city of Port Elizabeth had been renamed Gqeberha. Several other changes were also introduced aimed at erasing colonial apartheid era names and celebrating members of the black communities who were living there. After tens of thousands people signed a petition, the mayor of Mandela Bay Municipality, Nqaba Banga, said that he would submit a formal complaint to the Arts and Culture Minister. Gqeberha is a Xhosa name which has a click sound and that some non-Xhosa speakers have trouble announcing. This is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Kari and Vui.
So these are your entertainment news updates. So yesterday we were talking about Umamkhize joining Uzalo. Apparently Umamkhize is leaving everything. She's leaving all her businesses to her son, Andile Mpisane. also, Uvuyo Ngogane, aka Schumacher from The Queen, is partnering with Standard Bank to help disadvantaged pupils.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Then I thought it was Moonchild Sanily, but apparently it's Ubusiswa. She bags her own reality show on BET Africa, and it's called Her Majesty Busiswa,
The Queen,
which premieres on Saturday, March 20 on BET Africa DSTV channel 129 at 7:30 p.m.
Congratulations to the Royal Highness. That's wonderful.
Are you ready for her reality show?
I am ready. Don't you think it's going to be great?
I think it is going to be great.
I wonder what she's going to talk about. Music, dancing.
But I feel like everyone is doing a reality show these days.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If it bags them some money, why not?
Okay.
Would you have one?
If people want me to have one, then I will.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I think I'd love to have a reality show.
You need to give the people what they want. Yes. Up next, here's a Star Boy featuring Wizkid coming through with the Chronics Jam.
You said
If you got a lover in your life, then why you acting like you don't know? You know, say now easy be the man we make you shine all night. If you got a lover who can give you the charge when you're low. Tell me what's the reason why you steady blowing off my line? Trying to make you feel blessed. Give you daily blessings. Tonight, nothing serious, so we just one flex. God, bad man confessing. Girl, I wanna talk about the things that we go do so jam. I want me make me jam, oh yeah. Come into my life, oh baby, come on, baby, make me jam. I want me make me jam, oh yeah. Come into my life, oh baby, come on, baby, make me jam. Girl, I'm loving your energy, yeah. Loving your energy, girl, I'm loving your energy. She run a race for me, cut with the medal, no penalty, darling. Loving your energy, Africa woman. This I love you know you want, you never let me go. Look around the world and you find no love. Anytime we're gone, I'm blowing on my phone. Coming like a thing cross time and don't know. This I love you know you need, deep in your soul. I know you would have loved me, give you full control. Still I beg you do not fall, hold on to my love. Very soon you never got to wait no more. Trying to make you feel blessed. Give you daily blessings. Tonight nothing serious, so we just one flex. God, bad man confessing. Girl, I wanna talk about the things that we go do so jam. My love is all you have. I want me make me jam, oh yeah. Come into my life, oh baby, come on, baby, make me jam. And even I want me make me jam, oh yeah. Come into my life, oh baby, come on, baby, make me jam. Girl, I'm loving your energy, yeah. Loving your energy, girl, I'm loving your energy. She run a race for me, cut with the medal, no penalty, darling. Loving your energy, Africa woman.
Africa's gift to its tribe. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.
Do you want to join Homegrown Radio? No sweat. Attend our training course offered by Leadership 2020 called I Was Born to Speak on Radio. For more information, email iwbts@leadership2020.co.za.
Homegrown Radio. Brought to you by Leadership 2020.
Homegrown Radio.
blessings for my way. Every night and every day.
It is the banger by Runtown featuring Uhuru. The time take is exactly 28 minutes past the hour 8 o'clock. And do remember that we are making a difference this Saturday, the 6th of March at Siyazi Kapisa, Home of Hope, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. by using our collective efforts to contribute to the livelihoods of others. We appreciate your support in advance. And if you would like to bring items to the venue on Saturday, 6 March 2021, please indicate this via email to info@slef.co.za, and that is info@slef.co.za. It is hashtag of kindness. Catch it live on www.homegrown-radio.com. That is www.homegrown-radio.com. You will be enjoying some Beamer Bad Boys by Rema featuring Revision just after the ad.
What's with the bottle? Shoot the other day about Ingolosiao. Purely one, but that's something I've never seen before. Okay, right, starts walking. It's following the signs. Yo. Maga figure out since they've been waiting for him. It was never about the wings, Mfano. It's the fire in him. Hey, Russians! You know me, I really wanna take you for dinner. You know me, I getting money, passion a bitter. For my area, they come to Godzilla. For the brand, when they young, bata. If you got chance, make sure say you bitter. If another nigga want carry my senorita, I go chop on like say na se move it down. Bad boys like you, I like bad boys like you. Ooh, yeah, boys like you, I like bad boys like you. Finna give her the touching and the loving and she need it. Back away, they make a bad man shot to room. Philomena do the dirty wife for the corner. No fit to leave you for any reason. I want to invest in your body. I want to invest with my money. You know, say now you are go marry. How many picking we go bunny? This our love no go funny. Me I don't go play with my shorty. Anytime I look at your body, yeah, you they make me the honey. Your body make me go down low. Waiting I go do without your love. African girl, they come on up in my bima. You know me, I really wanna take you for dinner. You
I get the money, passion a bit. For my area, they come to Godzilla. For the brand, when they young, pata. If you got chance, make sure say you better. If another nigga want carry my senorita, I go chop on like say na se move it down.
Bad boys like you, I like bad boys like you. Ooh, yeah, boys like you, I like bad boys like you.
Finna give her all the touching and the loving that she need, yeah. Pick it back away, they make a bad man shut Roma. Philomena do the dirty wine for the corner. No fit to leave you for any reason. Girl, I go there for you. Girl, I go there for you, baby. For you. Girl, I go crazy for you, baby. Best for you. Why I go best for you, baby? For you. I do move for you, baby. Your back make me miss my fasting and prayer. I'm a tenor, I'm my young fella. For me, I have to spend on my racks and cheddar. For you, sister Bambella. Your back make me miss my fasting and prayer. I'm a tenor, I'm my young fella. For me, I have to spend on my racks and cheddar. For you. African girl, come on up, mima. You know me, I really wanna take you for dinner. You know me, I get the money, passion a bit. For my area, they come to Godzilla. For the brand, when they young, pata. If you got chance, make sure say you better. If another nigga want carry my senorita, I go chop on like say na se move it down.
Bad boys like you, I like bad boys like you. Ooh, yeah, boys like you, I like bad boys like you. Bad boys like you, I like bad boys like you. Ooh, yeah, boys like you, I like bad boys like you.
Believe in the potential. Believe in you. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.
Have something to say? Send us a voice note or a WhatsApp message on 061 580 2531. 061 580 2531.
Africa's gift to its tribe. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.
After one, original trauma, don't extra. My fault.
Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Don't miss a show. Catch our previous shows on our Facebook page at Homegrown Radio.
Ekaya, my home.
Homegrown Radio.
Love
It's 41 minutes after the hour 8. This is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast. Good morning to you if you just joined us. This is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with myself, Vuisi Lemdini, and Kahi. So today we are tackling a very sensitive topic, and the topic that we are talking about is GBV. It's gender-based violence. The question we are asking today is: have you ever shared your rape story and they didn't believe you, or has anyone ever shared their rape story with you and you did not believe them? You can engage with us on 061 5802531. That's 061 5802531. Kahi, how do you define rape?
Rape is a crime, and even according to the dictionary, it says that rape is the crime typically committed by a man of forcing another person to have sexual intercourse with the offender against their will. I don't want to do it.
I disagree when it says it's a crime committed by a man.
Okay.
It's not only men who rape, women also rape.
Granted. And however, majority, we know that it's most, males that, but we can't really question it. It happens that it is male and female.
Yes.
And this topic, it hit me hard because I've also had a situation. It wasn't rape, but it was sexual harassment. And I understand that I was a baby. I think I was like 18. Like 18, stagey, we like going out, we like wearing short dresses,
yes.
And I'm like thick, if that's what they call it these days, but I'm fat. So this one night we went out with my friends, with some guys. Cool, no problem. We go out, we have fun. Drinks, food, the works. Do you understand? Now it's time to go home. I'm like, yo, take us home. We're going home. We're not going with you. It's like, no, you're going with me. You're like, okay, cool. Let's just go. When we get there, we'll see what we do, because it's already late and I have no choice. We get there. On our way there, this guy's already like hitting up on me, rubbing my thighs, touching me in a very uncomfortable manner. I was only 18, dude, and I couldn't do anything because I'm thinking we ate his food, but I didn't give him the right to touch me like that, and we got to his place and he still wanted to be in one room with me, lock me in his room. We ended up like having fights, calling our parents now because it was getting heated, but it didn't give him the right to touch me like that and to push me on the bed and to try and make me. I didn't force him to buy me drinks.
I'm glad you mentioned two things. You said you went out at night and you were wearing short dresses.
Yes.
That does not give anyone permission to rape you or to touch you. We'll be talking more about that after this. Here's DJ Maporisa and DJ Rebel and Munchal Saneli KO and Zulum Katini coming through with Iwoke Par.
Chuchu, siyaphilisa, sochuluka, kodwa naile walk, awusithi wodwa lo, naile walk, awusithi wodwa lo, naile walk, awusithi wodwa lo, naile walk, I'll see
to your time, okay, alright, Miss Bar. Nile boss, I get come on in the style, let's up. Gonna park on mic, cause I can talk. Let's talk out your mic and walk, Leo. Gas me, why secure the win, if it's too love to wipe them on. My American, South African, my Ningula rap, I beg and I say bar. You my wife, play from Lela, my papa, ya Vuga, I suicide life support. I folk, I'm telling at the cloud, cause you know that I'm a god. Hallelujah. K on the podium, K on the podium. Shall we stop? Lay on the podium. Came for the Hagasai, baby, on it. Tabang Gucci can see Lalalan, the game was not good. As the Tanas Jolie, shall I walk?
Manje bafuna i-gross, manje bafuna le wave. Mage walk ngiya lean, mage phuza ngiya ncika, mage bloma ngiya shisa, mage gqoka ngiya qiba. Sizonyathela amadimoni, dimoni. Zodwa abantu drop idilozi.
Listen to the future unfold itself. Listen to Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Advertise your product, service, or business on Homegrown Radio. Email sales@homegrown-radio.com or WhatsApp 061 580 2531.
Homegrown Radio, brought to you by Leadership 2020. Ekaya, my home.
It's Mr. Drew,
Highly spiritual.
Suspect. Makoma na you ram me ball suspect. The hitting mama tell me boxes. Get the crowd team, I go 35 doctors. Oh yeah, media can be the offset. Show the low mama who the feeling of the zozi. The ball was so big at the shorty. Seka my brown boy up to see a kabumono. Ili chumu wa uni mi kobi. Yeah, we say as I want J. swanche. Na me se get na mala me lanche. Me nini me do pay be for camping. When I go to my baby something, send me down head.
This your back and a triple socket. I know go fi book for pocket. They do me la 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 la. La 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 la. If you see my baby, girl, I'm there. In a feeling of it. Now get them love.
8 minutes before 9, this is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with myself, Vuisi Limdini, and Kachi Musehle. Before that, it was Mr. Drew coming through with Sakodi. So we are continuing with our topic of the day, and the question that we are asking is, have you ever shared your rape story and they didn't believe you, or has anyone ever shared their rape story with you and you did not believe them?
It's a very, very, very sensitive situation, and we are joined by the Queen, as always, Miss Lungile Changase. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Kachi?
I'm okay. I'm great, though. I'm good. It's Friday, guys.
Yeah, but we are having this sensitive topic.
Definitely. And I'm very aware of the hashtag Believe Her event that went down yesterday. Shout out to you guys for attending the event. So how was it?
For me, it was very sensitive, Kachi, because, I could relate. Even now when you're just sharing your story, I just remember my own story. I was under the age of 15, and I got raped, and it really damages you. So basically, we went there to support the protest of Believe Her. So they wanted the journalist to apologize for publishing a story that was not verified. This was to say, before you publish a story, you must think, you must verify your information, you must remember the ethics. Don't just publish information that you know nothing about just for the sake of you need a story to come out. So that was just what the event was about, and I must say it really touched me personally.
I even saw the outcome from like the pictures that actually people showed up and the protest. Like women actually showed up, and I'm so proud of them for actually having the courage to speak about it.
Yes, like it was very successful, and I'm glad that women are uniting and they are standing for each other, and this is what happened yesterday.
Right, so I'm about to play a little clip from the ladies yesterday, and they shared a very sensitive story, and this is what they had to say at the event.
We are further aware of the prevalent rape culture that burdens and victimizes survivors while failing to demand accountability from those charged with perpetrating such violence, thus enabling the impunity. We are therefore appalled that Sunday World is among those who perpetuate rape culture through reporting that is abusive to survivors, undermines existing laws, and enables impunity enjoyed by accused perpetrators based on the following facts. On 28 February 2021, Sunday World newspaper published an article authored by Ngwako Malachi titled, quote, "Rape Accuser Apologizes to Euphonic. I am sorry for what I did to you and DJ Fresh. I am scared," end quote. The article contains sensitive and confidential information sourced from a police statement in respect of reported rape case against Tato Sikwane, popularly known as DJ Fresh, and Temba Nkosi, popularly known as DJ Euphonic, at Sunnyside Police Station.
And that is just a mini clip with regards to the fake news that was published. And do you believe him? Do you believe her?
It's a very sensitive topic.
Very sensitive, Gahi.
And it's a thing of this lady was now expressing the fact that there was some sort of SIM card change. She didn't send that. Do you understand? She didn't send any of that. And that is another person being in defense of the wrong.
You know?
And it's not like that person would now show up and be like, you know what, yo, guys, I did it. I raped her.
So why is it that when women tell their rape stories, they are not being believed?
Good question. Good question. And how do we approach it? I know that it's something that you don't like speaking about, Lungi, but after you got raped, how did you deal with it? Who did you approach first? What would you tell to someone that's listening? What would you say to Tato right now and be like, Tato, I'm with you. I've been through this path. And this is how you deal with it.
Gahi, you know, I don't think you ever completely heal.
Okay.
But it gets better with time. So I took time to even talk about it. Like it happened long ago, and I only spoke about it in 2013. You know, when it was starting to affect me, because I was also afraid of not being believed. Like, why all those questions. You know, as you were sharing your story, like even like every rape victim will tell you, Guti, somehow you feel like it's your fault. I don't know why. No matter how young you are or how old you are, you just feel like it was my fault.
And I'd like to say this to rape victims, that remember that you are not to blame. In all of this, you are not to blame. And the question, the biggest question is, are they like the safe spots for women to go to? Do we have restrictions as to where we should go, what we should wear, what we should not wear?
Never.
Do you understand?
Never.
So it is a very sensitive topic. Continue engaging with us on 061-580-2531. This is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Kachi, and I am with my brother Vuyi. Do stream online on www.homegrown-radio.com.
Here's been a boy coming through with Bebo.
If you like me, say hello, hello. If you like me, keep tell you. I don't mind if you bend, bend. I don't get the time to pretend, no. Anything you like, me keep tell me. Based on how they buy or they shy you. Start to they call the people. My love, I'm in the they shy to as I come to you, as I come to place, everything you did. Now by God the grace, I'm on time they run away. They will too late. So from Johnny Way, make him clear the way. Start to the call the people. My Lord, I'm in what you gonna do when I get back? Left and you down, take a trespass. You better be cool and just back. Now what you gonna do? Now that I'm available, snapping right in front of you. The battle be and she Oluwa bona. You go pamutuku, webu tengu te pamutuku, webu tengu te shabukutu, webu start to the call the people, webu my love family, webu kungu kungu kungu, webu tengu te pamutuku, webu tengu te shabukutu, webu.
Listen to Homegrown Radio. Ekaya, my home.
Advertise your product, service, or business on Homegrown Radio. Email sales@homegrown-radio.com or WhatsApp 061 580 2531.
Homegrown Radio, brought to you by Leadership 2020. Ekaya, my home.
I'm talking Hennessy over conversation while we cooling on the poolside. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking a lot of pretty girls, good music, everybody on the good vibe. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. The best things in life are free. Tell me what do you like? Boy, I hit them with the cool vibe. Free your mind, no distress. Everybody on the good vibe. I beg hit me with the cool vibe. I hit them with a cool vibe. A little old school feel, but it feels right. Yeah, I'm doing me in my own hype. I'd rather have fun than have no life. Yeah, coming through and I'm cool with this. Hella fun like I'm used to this. Yeah, so much love in the air right now. I could get used to this. Yeah, I'm coming from the west side. Yeah, I'm talking about the best side, yeah. Where the sun they shine and the wind they blow, no time to the look time, yeah. Will ya please give me the vibe? I don't wanna waste time. You know that I love the way it feels. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking Hennessy over conversation while we cooling on the poolside. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking a lot of pretty girls, good music, everybody on the good vibe. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. The best things in life are free. Tell me what do you like? Boy, I hit them with the cool vibe. Free your mind, no distress. Everybody on the good vibe. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I go on and on, cause I'm tryna have fun till the early morning. Okay, just bounce along. We could do it anyhow, my way or your way. If you're feeling the vibe, say it loud, we here to party. If you're feeling the vibe, say it out loud, we here to party. One time, for the one time. Shout out to the DJ. It's a party here on West Side. Tell me how do you feel? Feeling good, hella lit. All I wanna do is celebrate. Feeling good, I'm amazed. Everybody, I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking Hennessy over conversation while we cooling on the poolside. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking a lot of pretty girls, good music, everybody on the good vibe. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. The best things in life are free. Tell me what do you like? Oh yeah, hit them with the cool vibe. Free your mind, no distress. Everybody on the good vibe. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking Hennessy over conversation while we cooling on the poolside. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. I'm talking a lot of pretty girls, good music, everybody on the good vibe. I bet hit me with the cool vibe. The best things in
This
life
is the
are
second and the last hour of the show, 5 minutes after the hour 9. That was a big clip coming through with Cool Vibe.
It is still the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Kari and Vuyi, and we are joined by the Queen herself, Miss Lungile Ntshangase. And the topic of today, we are mainly focusing on sexual harassment, focusing on rape. Hashtag believe her. It was a success with regards to at least getting answers. You know, I'm glad that women were so strong enough to empower all together and not make it a one-sided thing where one woman has to stand up for herself. himself, but now it was like a gang, do you understand, which makes things easy. So shout out to hashtag Believer and Tiki Mazwai. That's good. We like the audio that was sent through with regards to giving us touch base on what to expect, and I'm glad that you guys got there and you saw what exactly was happening.
And I'm glad it was not only women, but there were also men who were supporting them,
which was really good.
And obviously men are also, you know, going through the most, you know, like obviously when they go to in jail, men are being raped.
Yes.
You know, men are being sexually harassed also by, like, you know, like married couple, like, you know, people who are married, they tell you stories like it's scary, like my woman forced me to have sex with her when I didn't want to. It's rape.
Yes, so no means no.
Exactly, Lungs. And what is it that you guys can share with regards to like main factors that happened from the event? Is there anything that they said that you guys would like to share with the victim that's listening?
So, you know, on my side, it's just a concern, and it was something that I was thinking about just yesterday. Uguti, you know, there's this protest. This is not the first protest that we had as women, right? But I just have a question, Yoguti. How long are we going to protest and not be heard? Because it seems like every year we protest, but nje, it's like
I feel like this is a battle that will never win because we protest year in and year out. The only thing that we can do is teach the younger generation to do better and to be better, because already le phezulu sekmoshakele isizulu sithi ligotshwa lisemanzi, right?
True.
And you know, Ubasetsana Kumalo once uploaded a documentary. It's titled "The Lost Girls of South Africa." The stats, according to that video, there's about approximately 200,000 girls under the age of 18 that are being raped in South Africa a year. Not Africa, South Africa. Which means the rights are just being violated.
There's a sad story about an old woman is being raped, not once, is being raped. It means that
Constantly.
it happens almost every day. Is being raped by her own son.
Oh my!
That is disgusting.
Very disgusting. And she's very old. It's so sad.
And this is why I like the fact that yesterday there were male representatives at the protest, and we got to have one interview from the event, and this is how it went.
And nothing is changing. I feel like we should deal with the source. What can we teach young boys? Because that's the only solution that we have, is teaching young boys. What is it that we should teach them?
I think more than anything, there's a great deal of acknowledgement and ownership of actions that needs to happen. There needs to be a dialogue between men of an older age with the younger generation to teach about consent, to teach about how to treat one another, women and children. And so the conversation really starts with us men, but also it's important to still give consequence where it's due. And so it's still important to have protests like these because the system hasn't completely changed where we can really rely on fixing a younger generation. The generation that is adults right now is also important to be dealt with and to be engaged with. And so I think that's my response to that, yeah.
Shout out to public personalities who support such movements. That's Langamavuso, by the way.
And I like the fact that he also sees that we keep protesting year in, year out, year in, year out. But at least we're being heard. Like, I think the one thing that most of us victims we don't do is we don't talk about it. And then now we start getting depressed. And at least when we protest, and I'm protesting with my sisters, I'm finding comfort in speaking out.
But what if there are no changes, Gachi? My issues with the stats. And, you know, according to the stats, we are not being heard.
Right? But here's my main concern in all of this is that when we get raped and we go to SAPS for some help. You get there, you can't even speak to them because they don't sympathize with you. Policemen just look at you like you're crazy and they be like, where were you?
We are just on our own.
It is a very sensitive topic, and thank you so much, Lungi, for engaging with us and sharing your story. It is www.homegrown-radio.com. This is a Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Kachi and Vuyi. Do keep on engaging with us on 061-580-2531. That is 061-580-2531.
It's 11 minutes after 9. Here's Mr. Easy and King coming through with Empower Africa.
Oh my baby, Kim promise, yeah. Baby girl, me I no go lie. When I see you, then I die. Cause if they love you like I love you, touch you like I touch you, I dey think about you every night. You over me, girl, I no go lie. Cause if they kiss you like I kiss you, I she miss out. Oro se wamba, let you me. Be who sa wondenwa na mi wo. Oro se wamba, let you me. Oh, baby, I'm jealous. Baby, I'm jealous. Make I make so jealous. I know they feel control it. Yeah. Baby, I'm jealous. Make I make so jealous. Girl, I make so jealous. I know they feel control it. Yeah. I just see you make happy without me. You teach you better than I did. But you feeling like a queen. Oh baby, lately I just see you make happy without me. You treat you better than I did. Got you feeling like a queen. Miss you. Oh, that's one bad enemy. Me who was I wouldn't know what I mean. Oh, that's one bad enemy. Oh, baby, I'm jealous. Baby, I'm jealous. Make so jealous. I know they feel control it. Yeah. Baby, I'm jealous. Make so jealous. Girl, I make so jealous. I know they feel control it.
Another guilty beat.
Authentic African radio swag. Fresh out the box. Homegrown radio. Ekaya. My home.
Have you liked our social media pages? On Facebook at Homegrown Radio, Instagram homegrown.radio, Twitter at radio_homegrown.
Ekaya. My home.
It's exactly 18 minutes past the hour 9 o'clock, and it is www.homegrown-radio.com with Vuyi and Kari, and a beautiful jam by Mafizolo Utando Lwetu. Props to you guys for still being together for so many years. I am so proud of you. And but now, don't forget that we are making a difference this Saturday, the 6th of March at Siyasikapisa, Home of Hope, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. by using our collective efforts to contribute to the livelihoods of others. We appreciate your support in advance. If you would like to bring items to the venue on Saturday, 6th March 2021, please indicate this via email to info@slef.co.za. That is info@slef.co.za. It is hashtag act of kindness. Catch it live on www.homegrown-radio.com. That is www.homegrown-radio.com. After the ad break, we will give you some Fireboy DML, and that is called Vibration.
What's with the bottle? Shoot the other day about Ingolosiao. Purely one, but that's something I've never seen before. Okay, right, starts walking. It's following the signs. Yo. Maga figure out since man. They've been waiting for him. It was never about the wings, Mfano. It's the fire in him.
Homegrown Radio, brought to you by Leadership 2020. Ekahaya, my home.
Previous shows at Homegrown Radio.
Look back at where you come from and let yourself feel proud about your progress. You are living it. You are living through all the difficulties, and what you may not realize is you are living somebody else's dream life. Now take some time to pat yourself in the back, celebrate yourself, and say, I am living through it all, but the best is yet to come. Be your own cheerleader, enjoy your company, and have a great time alone with yourself. Be thankful and understand that you can handle whatever happens. Allow yourself to dream and be innovative.
Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
my home.
Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Which one we say, you know if you trust person like me, like that. Shake me. Which one we say, you know what God give me your heart. Oh, Lily.
Roach.
Nice to meet ya. Betty Butter, say you can have my daughter. We link up later. Betty Butter, it gon' shock you like this, yeah. When you go see the wire, yeah. When you enter, which one we say, you know if you trust person like me, like that, yeah. So tell me how was I to know? Which one we say, you know what God give me your heart, baby, I'm never letting go.
Nice to meet ya. Betty Butter, I am not a banker, but I go spray you dollars. Cheaping water, ice, full of cold metal, putting me on nice, loving fire. That to my son and my lovely daughters. So which one we say, you know, because person like me, like that. So tell me how was I to know? Say which one we say, you know what God give me your heart. Baby, I'm never letting go.
Pastor's daughter, Queen of Lamba, Ekere Loti Jagba, be a kissa, skip the lamb, ABCD, don't it go. She say, pipe me up, I'm not your plumber. Which one we say, you know if you trust person like me, like that, yeah. So tell me how was I to
27 minutes after the hour 9, this is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with myself, Vuisile Mdini and Gari, and we are joined by Lungile Nchangase, and we are continuing and also wrapping up with our topic of the day. We have a message from Anonymous. She says, he or she says, morning guys, I think it's not easy for victims to tell if they got raped because they are afraid of not to be trusted. You know how our community was raised. There's a reason for everything you did wrong.
And what do you have to say about that, Lungi, as we're wrapping up? Do you have any words you'd like to share, considering the fact that we are victims? How did you overcome it? And we're so proud of you, okay? We commend you for growing out of it. You're doing so well. You look beautiful. We can't even tell that you went through that.
Thank you.
So how would you, speak to me and tell me, Utsikari, you're going to be okay?
Kari, can I start with journalists?
Yeah.
So I studied journalism at school. And I don't know what's up with journalists when they grew in the industry. Like, they forget the most basic things. We were taught to verify information. We were taught to be credible. We were taught mostly to be ethical. But it seems like nowadays we just write stories just to have money.
To please
make
people.
Money, to please people. It's like we're forgetting to be ethical. So I just want to speak to journalists. They must go back to the basics so they don't hurt people. And then secondly, to everyone who's ever been raped or sexually assaulted, I just want to say, speak. I think it hurts the most when you don't speak, because nobody knows what you're going through. We slay, like we're good, but pagati, ulimele, you know. So I just want to say, please speak. There's organizations, there's ladies organizations, there's organizations for men and women, teach a girl child and a boy child, attend those things, find the courage to just speak, because the moment you speak, you are healing.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that, Lunyan. What do you have to say for you?
I think guys need to find a safe place to talk, to open up, because we bottle things up, and that's not good, because we must khuliswa ukuthi indoda ayikhali, and I disagree with that. I believe that a real man prays and a real man cries. Yes. So makuthi khala makunzima khala, because everything eyenzakalayo uyayibhotlela inside of you and uzofuna ukuyikhiphela komunye umuntu. So we need to find a safe place to talk, and makunzima khala.
Nice. And just to wrap it up and give like 5 tips for encouragements to us victims. Firstly, get the medical treatment. Okay, if you're sexually assaulted or hurt, don't be afraid to get the medical treatment, because there's HIV, there is a lot of things that we need to look into. And secondly, know that you are not to blame. It's not your fault that you were raped or that you were sexually assaulted, and tell someone trustworthy about it. Tell your best friend, tell your mother, tell that person that when you speak to them, you find a lot of comfort. Don't be afraid. And consider telling the police about it also. As much as it can be difficult for us to express ourselves to the police force, it's very important for you to try and speak out. And the 5th one is to establish a protection plan. Don't be afraid to write out whatever you want to write out onto your diaries and to make a plan for you. So it's very important for you to keep up for your well-being. It is www.homegrown-radio.com. It is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Kagi and Vuyi, featured by our beautiful queen, Lungi Lenchangase. Thank you so much for engaging with us on our WhatsApp line, which is 061-580-2531.
Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
That sounds like a Mzabalazo song.
We were protesting, Pell. I'm still representing.
It is the 5th of March 2021, and happy birthday to everyone who's celebrating their birthdays today.
It is Pisces season, and remember, it is all about love life in March. So dear Pisces, this is a very potent month for love, and there is love and magic in the air. There is a love breeze on every corner, and love potions are being served on every step you take. You feel enthralled, captivated, enchanted, delighted, and hypnotized. You will shine during this time. Your aura becomes visible. You emanate fascinating and mesmerizing energy. You are attractive, and others are attracted to you. You are irresistible. It is impossible not to notice you. It is impossible to pass you by without even looking at you. There's a special glitter in your eyes. You emanate something otherworldly, something magical, something magnetizing, and you will experience more romantic moments, more expressions of love, and more gentle and kind moments spent together. Those of you who are single will definitely have a lot of wonderful options and experiences with others, a lot of flirting, and a lot of love connections. Hopefully I'll fall under that bracket. I know I'm a Sagittarius, but maybe there's a chance.
Yes.
But happy birthday to you, Pisces.
So I want you guys to say what you said yesterday. I told you guys that I'm celebrating my birthday next month. I want it recorded so we can have witnesses. Yes.
Wow.
So Lungi and I have decided that next month we are taking our homeboy out for lunch on his birthday, because he never celebrates it.
Yes.
Where?
You choose.
No.
I
it's
choose.
A surprise.
It's a surprise.
Okay. Oh, it's a surprise.
But we're
Yeah.
celebrating you, honey.
Okay, a clue. Kikupa clue.
Why are you getting excited before April? This is not your month yet. Come on.
Okay.
Thank you so much for locking down with us on Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with Vuyi and Kagi and our beautiful queen, Lungi Lenchangase. It is www.homegrown-radio.com.
Up next, here's Sauti Soul coming through with Susanna.
Oh, Susanna, I hope you're happy now. I see you flexing on the ground with your sponsor. Susanna, I hope you're happy now. I see you change your skin color and your hair is longer now. Now to una palo, ambocando ya Champs-Élysées. Ukitesa na kamini, yeah. None of my business. And I see you in London, silicone on your bum, shaking what your doctor gave you. On your somebody loves you.
Susanna, mwanamke tabia, shepu ni majaliwa, ila wengi walinyimwa tabia, na shepu kabarikiwa. Mwanamme hisia, pesa ni majaliwa, ila wengi walinyimwa hisia, na pesa kabarikiwa. Na kuona Brazil, hapo Rio de Janeiro, ukiongezewa nywele senje, none of my business. And I see you in China, with the latest designer, shaking what your doctor gave you, on your worst behavior, Susanna Vande.
Senje, hello, hello, hello. If you get to hear this song, somebody loves you.
Susanna Vande.
Senje, hello, hello, hello. Change your mind and come back home. Somebody loves you.
Aisenje nakosa usingizi usiku kucha mina dua. Aisenje akilini moyoni bado we wanizuzua. When are you coming home Senje? Tell me are you on your way? Kife tukipendana Kiromeo na Julia. Aisenje nakosa usingizi usiku kucha mina dua. Aisenje akilini moyoni bado we wanizuzua. When are you coming home, Senje? Tell me, are you on your way? Tufe tukipendana, Kiromeo na Julia. I Senje bane, Senje.
Hello, hello, hello. If you get to hear this song, somebody loves you. Oh, Senje. Hello, hello, hello. Change your mind and come back home. Somebody loves you.
Africa's gift to its tribe. Homegrown radio. Ekaya. My home.
Our hero, 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 our Stoku Superman. Our Kasi hero, hero, our hero, our Stoku Superman.
Ay, man.
It's a Friday.
Ayo. Usto,
Nyamuz.
It is time for the ice-breaking moment.
Angizwanga ne-flirty one. Ngathi Friday.
Ipon libe ngona.
You can take him off. You beg a can.
It will ignite your mind.
Yes.
Yes. So it is 44 minutes past the hour 9 o'clock. I'm so sad that soon we'll be saying bye. But it's my favorite moment where we icebreak it and we get to know each other even more. And today it is controlled by moi.
I love it when you ask me questions. I don't
Why
like
do I
asking
never control the icebreak?
Because you're queen.
Oh,
Just
okay.
sit there.
Oh, wow. Oh, well.
So we're gonna start with it, right? And the first question is, what do you guys love about Kari?
Your laughter.
Your smile. Your energy.
All right, and coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay. And what was the last thing you were really excited about?
Getting on radio.
Me too.
And what do you guys wish was illegal?
That's a difficult
Right?
Let me see. Let's move. We're gonna go back to that.
All right. Gospel or deep house?
Yo. That's not fair.
I'm a deep house.
Remember yesterday I said deep down I wanna be a house DJ, deep house DJ. But at the same time, man, gospel. Okay, I think I'd go with a deep house.
All right. So right now we're gonna do like some GK quickly, general knowledge. Okay. So you guys are gonna say car brands with the letter B. Let's
Okay.
go.
BMW.
Bentley.
Pass.
So Lungilo one. All right. The next one is shops with the letter S. Let's go, boy.
ShopRite.
Speeds.
Spa.
Pass.
You lose again. Okay, come on. You're gonna do it. Come on. Names with the letter K.
Kelvin.
Kagiso.
Khomutso.
Khotso.
Khosi.
Kumbulani.
Kanyisa.
Kanyi.
Khutsazo.
Kumbuzile.
Kulegani.
Kuzani.
Well done. You smashed it. Okay, for the first time in Icebreaker, we have a draw. I'm so proud of you guys. So back to that one question that you guys avoided. What is the one thing that you feel like should have been illegal?
The mask.
Mask.
What do you feel like?
Alcohol.
You feel like that should have been illegal? Okay, that's your opinion.
I might change my mind though.
All
But
right.
for now, alcohol.
Okay, I think yeah. Well, I don't. I was the chief for this, so I'm not gonna say anything. Thank you so much for participating. It is www.homegrown-radio.com. It is the Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast with your girl Kahi and my brother Vuyi, joined by the beautiful Queen Ulungile Nchangase. Do not forget to always engage with us on our WhatsApp line, which is 061-580-2531. This is the breakfast with your two brothers and sisters. I love you so much, man.
I love you more.
You know that, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. You can also follow us on Instagram at homegrown.radio, on Facebook at homegrown radio, and on Twitter at homegrown_radio using the official hashtag HGR Lockdown Breakfast. That's HGR Lockdown Breakfast. Right now we are joined by. Are you ready?
We did the drum rolls. We did the drum rolls.
Right now we are joined by. In this, I call him. I don't like saying a legend because I feel like these days everyone is a legend.
Okay, what do you prefer calling him?
I prefer calling him a father.
Nice. Okay.
I prefer calling him a teacher.
Okay.
I prefer calling him a role model.
Yes.
I prefer calling him
a hard worker at heart.
Yes. He, in my own words, he is a true definition of what a hustler is.
155%. Actually, 200%. Without a doubt.
300%.
And that is?
DJ Smooth.
Wow, guys, the week is already done.
Yeah.
That was
I honestly can't believe that the week is already over.
Yeah.
You know, when you were saying to me, go to Smoother, you must talk. I'm like, no, it's not a Friday. Like, no, it's a Friday. And it's actually 10 o'clock. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you so
That was so
much.
dope. And the thing is, the reason why I didn't think it was a Friday, it's because it went by so quick.
Yes.
Because the shows were all so nice, you know.
Shout out, solid for you.
I also think you guys have got you're creative in your own ways, because with Radio Tina we'll only guide you and give you guys the blueprint, the do's and don'ts, but we'll just give you the canvas and a painting brush for you guys to just paint and explore your creativity. And it's all about teamwork. You know, it's never J something, it's Mikasa. You know, it's never Skido, Speaker, it's Trumpis. Because the person that you think they're not playing a significant role because maybe they're behind the scenes, they are the actual glue to the entire team. So it's all about teamwork. The one has to be taking that responsibility while the other one that responsibility, and you guys speak amongst yourselves. And I think that's what I saw this week. You guys will have your own conversations, and I don't want to call them arguments, but I mean debates on the ideas of the show. And when you implement them on air, I like the fact that you respect each other's times. You give each other moments where the other one speaks, the other one gets a chance to speak. You guys respect his opinions as somebody who leads the show as the producer, and just how the vision makes up behind the scenes when we never see Cliff. He's playing his role, and you are playing your role. And I think one of the things that I admired about what you guys did, the type of radio you gave us this week was, and Chili M was very good at this, you used yourselves as examples. You are not afraid to open up about your own insecurities or your own personal stories that you share with the listeners. We don't always advise to do that, for you to do that on radio, because it's a public platform. Many people will hear that. So you must be in a position to be able to deal with the type of energy when it comes back, or the questions, etc. But if you're a clever radio DJ, you are able to tap into your own life story and say, you know, I've also gone through 1, 2, 3, and 4. What that then does is it gives the listener an opportunity to not be afraid to call in, to also open up. So I loved that about you guys. I love the teamwork. I love the creativity. I love the fact that you're not only doing things that everybody else does on the radio, you're doing your own things. And that's what radio is all about. You can only get better from here. So I'm proud of you. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so
very
much.
much.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
How does it feel though, V?
Well, this is what I was saying. Good training, good team. Okay, being with you in the same room, it feels different.
Yeah, but I don't talk. I don't disturb you guys.
Yes, you don't disturb us, but in your presence, it carries like a lot of weight. So it makes me a bit nervous, but then it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
That's why sometimes I'll like leave you guys for like an hour, so you guys just be on your own, so you can be free, you know?
Yes.
And the one thing that I really appreciate is, you know, like sometimes when you with like top dogs, right? They like compressing other people. They don't encourage you to be better of yourself.
Yes.
And that's something that you've done so well with us, that I'm not here, guys. Do you know, you sound amazing. Did you just wake up with that voice? And that already, I'm like, oh my gosh, I woke up, but he says my voice is good. Okay. This means that I can speak and go on, you know. And I appreciate the fact that you've made us feel so comfortable in how we speak and what we do and how we laugh. And you're just like, yes, that's radio. And radio is comfort. And we've been comfortable through and through. I think the only shaky show that we had was the first show. But
yes.
after that, now we had it. We're like, you know what, DJ Spoo said, you know. So we had that, and in all of this, you've been a father. We didn't see you as a legend. You are a legend, you know, but we've seen you as a father. You're grooming us, and you're still going to groom us, and we appreciate the fact that you were sharing with us lessons through and through. Like, okay, so you did this, but next time try do this. And like the fact that we listened, okay, and he noticed that we listened, which is good. So thank you so much for the feedback.
And you guys met my moms.
And
yes.
And thank you very much for your feedback and your advices. I mean, 5 years from now, I'll come back to you and said this. You said to me, and I did this, and look where I am now.
Yeah. And I like the fact that we were mentioning how you shouldn't be one person but a team. I was having a conversation when Lusta the other day, and I'm like, Kachi is Vuyi, and Vuyi is Kachi. So when someone says Kachi, someone is saying Vuyi.
Yes.
And it's up to me to be like, no, don't forget my brother. And he must say, don't forget my sister. And we've been doing that so well, and I'm so proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
So proud of you guys, and congratulations.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys soon. By the way, where are we tomorrow?
Oh, yes. Siyazikabisa.
Home of Hope in Kotembisa.
And it's important, you see, Mina, from when I was starting radio, already DJ Kabzela was already inspiring us to give back from the beginning. And that's what I want you guys to take away from some of the teachings you're going to get. Don't get carried away by being the celebrity. Like as I was saying earlier, most people in the industry, and then they focus on the spotlight that was brought by the talent. Don't forget the main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing. And always sharpen the main thing. Always read. Always want to get better. Listen to different other DJs who do their thing their own way, and then do it in your own way. Always want to become better. Always come up with concepts, ideas, share with the team, share in the WhatsApp group. Always want to be better, because it's always about you getting better. So it's always personal development. And how you get better is by seeing how other people do it, incorporating it with your own ways, but also reading, equipping yourself with knowledge, information, surfing the net. Don't only just be that person who gives us Twitter radio. On this day, one man was born. Hey, did you see yesterday? This is trending. Don't just be those mediocre radio people. Just be a cut above the rest. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And yes, we are making a difference this Saturday, the 6th of March at Siyazikabisa, Home of Hope, from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. by using our collective efforts to contribute to the livelihoods of others. We appreciate your support in advance. If you would like to bring items to the venue on Saturday, 6 March 2021, please indicate this via email to info@slef.co.za. That is info@slef.co.za. Remember, it's hashtag Act of Kindness. Catch it live on www.homegrown-radio.com.
Unfortunately, we've come to the end of our show for today, but don't worry, Monday it is. Right now, I just want to say it is time to put your faith in a friend.
Bye.
Believe in the potential. Believe in you. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.
Homegrown Radio Lockdown Breakfast, Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
London.
I know come this life to suffer. If I follow politician, you go here and for paper. You go call am prostitution. Who no like enjoyment? If money dey for pocket, shebi na national budget. We go blow up like trumpet. Yeah. Koroba, 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 koro. Yeah, carry ya. Yeah. Koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. Yeah, carry ya. Yeah. Koroba, 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 koro. Yeah, carry ya. Yeah. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. Yeah, everybody carry ya something. He say, darling, I'm watching you. Small thing, you don't move. You come, they shout only. The money you know what for. Back commando. You carry overload. Yawade, Iboro. Show wale, go wale. Koroba, 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 koro. Yeah, carry ya. Koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. Yeah, carry ya. Koroba, 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 koro. Yeah, carry ya. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. Yeah, everybody carry ya something. I don't mean to bother you at all. Monkey they walkie bamboo they chop. Tell me till you say you be talk and do okay. Tell me what you fit do. I don't mean to bother you at all. Monkey they walkie bamboo they chop. Tell me till you say you be talk and do okay. Tell me what you fit do. Yeah, koroba, 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 koro. Yeah, carry ya. Yeah, koroba, koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koro. Yeah, carry ya. Koroba, 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 koro. Yeah, carry ya. Koro, koro, koroba, koroba, koroba. Yeah, everybody carry ya something.
Africa's gift to its tribe. Homegrown Radio. Ekaya. My home.
ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob.
Focal brush, eat too much, shot too much. I'm too up, I'm feeling a rush. Haters on hush, race some slush. I'm too up, I'm too.